All right, so expanding your potential. There was a video I watched. You probably seen it. It's where it's like a dude, and he's like making this graph, and it's a pretty simple graph to follow.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
It's like a stupid phrase, but it's hella true, because if you know about like kinetic energy, right? It's before it's kinetic energy, it's potential energy, right? Which is like, it's chaotic potential, right? So like it could be like a number of things, right? But it isn't anything, right? It's just potential. So it could be something, but it's not. And then when it turns into kinetic energy, right? It's movement, right? Kinetic energy is just movement. It's like when you're like, the best example is like a ball rolling down a hill, or a roller coaster. Is when the roller coaster or the ball at the top of the hill, its kinetic energy is its lowest, and its potential energy is its highest, right? So it has the most potential to go down, right? To go down the hill at like very high speeds, or very high kinetic energy. And so the little graph shows what, like, bro, get the hell out of here. It shows like what it would be like in your life, right? Your potential energy. So the more risk taking you're willing to be, the more you're like willing to learn. So the bigger risk you take, the more you can learn from it, right? And also, that's like, it's kind of depending on the risk. It could be dangerous, right? But that's like the whole point, right? So what's it called? I like to say, because man, I didn't even say nothing. I like to say the chaotic waters, right? Because in the Bible, when in Genesis, it talks about when God's creating the earth, or the heaven and the earth. He says the waters, right? And what does the waters mean? It means chaos, right? He made everything from chaos, which is just all the potential is there. It just needs to be created. Which is why he says also, what is it? He separated waters from waters, right? It's like the chaotic waters and all that, and he carved out order into the chaos. And you can apply this to your life by, like, how would I say it? Hold up. Hold up. Your knowledge. You can apply this to your knowledge, which would be like anything you don't know about is chaos. Anything you don't know about is chaos. And going into like, it's like when you're doing something new, right? You're dumb, right? You're dumb at first. That means you're going into the chaotic waters, right? Because you're in an unknown place, right? But then the longer you're there, it becomes it starts to become orderly, because then you start identifying stuff. You're like, okay, I know where I am now. And it's just like the potential energy, kinetic energy kind of thing. So the longer you're there, you have a lot of potential. And then once you start identifying certain stuff, it becomes kinetic energy. And then you're going to be like, okay, now I know what I'm doing. It's no longer like a unknown for you, right? And now it's in your brain, solid. And yeah, all right, we're done here.